parents, when it comes to childbirth in movies, we almost always see the mother laying on her back on the delivery bed, the doctor between her legs, while other characters like midwife, nurse, father, they loudly instruct her to push harder and to hold her breath. And actually, this is not just in the movies, but that is also the reality in many hospitals around the world. But is it really necessary to hold your breath while pushing? And would babies not be born, or would labor be harder if nobody told the mother what to do? So in this video, I answer these questions and we discuss how to push your baby and, very important, how to breathe during the pushing stage. My name is Keta Raks. I am a Donna doula, a Lama's childbirth educator and the mother of 2 fantastic girls. And I bring you week over week evidence-based information about birth, about breastfeeding, about postpartum to help you to make truly informed decisions concerning your birth, so that this biggest event in your life becomes not just a routine hospital delivery, but really your celebration which is shaped by your conscious decisions. And to help you to make informed decisions, informed choices, visit my website, which is the www.ownyourbirth.com, where you can choose from online childbirth education bundles and where you can subscribe to my free childbirth workshop, where I give you practical, easy to implement tips to make your birth smoother and more enjoyable. So let us now come back to our initial question. Is the coaching during the pushing phase necessary? Does someone really need to tell mothers what to do, when to push, how to breathe? Well, typically in hospitals, mothers are not just told when to push, but they are also instructed to hold their breath for the count of 10. And then during that push with all their might while they are holding their breath. But this is actually a very old-fashioned practice, and this is definitely not the easiest way and not the best way for your baby or for you. Because when you hold your breath for a longer time, well, then your face starts to turning purple within a few seconds, just because you simply have less oxygen available. But of course, this oxygen isn't just depleting in your body, but much less oxygen reaches your baby too, and it can easily lead to the decrease of the heart rate of the baby, and then your baby may feel uncomfortable just because you are withholding your breath for too long. And this can then escalate birth into a kind of rush, when your provider might tell you to push even when there is no contraction, because simply the baby needs to be born as soon as possible. So how can you avoid this? Well, first of all, you need to signal to your provider that you do not want to be coached during the pushing stage, but to push according to your own instincts and to react on your own sensation. And then secondly, instead of holding your breath, then try to activate your muscles while you are exhaling. And at first this may sound strange because we have so deeply rooted this picture when mothers are pushing while holding their breath. But just think now of the weightlifters, because they are making this funny sound also when they are lifting the dumbbell. And they are making this sound because they are exhaling while lifting. But how does this help the pushing stage? Well, to answer this, let us now do a quick trial and let us compare how does it feel to push when holding your breath and how does it feel to push while exhaling. So now, first, please try to hold your breath for just a few seconds and then activate your abs while holding your breath. So inhale, keep it inside. What do you feel now? Well, you are activating probably just your belly, so just your abs while you are holding your breath. And it is almost as if squeezing a toothpaste right in the middle. However, we usually want to squeeze the toothpaste from top to bottom. So let us now try to activate the abs while you are exhaling. So do not withhold now your breath, but exhale. So let's do this together. So first inhale deeply, then exhale through your mouth, and while you are exhaling, try to activate your abs. So What do you feel now? Did you feel now that even without thinking, you are actually pushing downwards too, like when squeezing exactly a toothpaste from the top towards the bottom? And that is exactly why bearing down while exhaling is simply more efficient, because you are not just only activating your abs, but also your diaphragm, and your diaphragm is helping your uterus to push the baby outwards. And then the second benefit of this breathing is that neither you nor your baby is deprived from oxygen, as you are not withholding your breath. And the number 3 benefit is that if your glottis is open too, so that your throat is loose while you are exhaling, then your pelvic floor is also relaxed, and that limits the chances of perineal tearing. And how can you make sure that your throat is loose while exhaling? This is very simple. This is really super simple, because just simply make some sounds. And this typically feels very good anyway during the pushing stage. So just do not refrain from making moaning sounds from your throat, like for example, like a oh, ooh, oh. So simply just make sounds while you are exhaling. Well, now during this exercise, we exhale through the mouth. But actually, you can also exhale through your nose, if that feels right for you. And you can even make a kind of a humming sound while exhaling through your mouth. So let me just show this to you. So now inhale and then exhale slowly through your nose. And what if, despite all that, you instinctively still hold your breath while pushing? Well, do not worry at all, because that is fine too, because there is simply no one fits for all solution for breathing, because we are all different. So the best is to really listen to your own body and to react on your own sensation and to do what feels right for you in that very moment. But the most important is that you do not have somebody else dictating you how long you should hold your breath, but rather doing it in a way that simply feels right for you. So keep listening to your own body and breathe when you feel it is necessary to breathe. Because even if you withhold your breath instinctually, you will definitely not do this longer than 5 to 6 seconds, and that is not yet causing any oxygen deprivation, contrary to withholding of your breath during a count of 10. And how can you rehearse for the breathing of the pushing stage? Well, there is a very ideal moment for that. And this moment is when you sit simply on the toilet. Because as an expectant mother, you probably spend quite some time there. So make the best out of it and practice breathing simply while you are pooping. So try to push while you are exhaling. Try to exhale, also try it through your nose, try it through your mouth, try to make sounds. And so prepare yourself a bit for the pushing phase too. And if you want to be better prepared for birth and really equipped with real evidence-based information to make truly informed decisions concerning your birth, then just visit my website where I help you to get prepared for birth. And my website is the www.ownyourbirth.com, and you can choose there from various Childbirth Plus bundles, and you can also subscribe to my free childbirth workshop where I give you easy to understand practical tips to make your birth smoother and more enjoyable. So see you there on the workshop. Bye bye!